Hi, this is Dan Lawson with the Alliance for American Manufacturing. I'm here today in Rumford, Maine. I am interviewing Ron Theriault of Summit Insurance and Financial Services here in Rumford. And I'm here to talk to Ron about the upcoming trade case with the dumping of paper into the U.S. that is affecting the mill here in Rumford. Ron, could you please just relay to us your background as far as how long you've been in town here, the nature of your business, and basically the people who you service?
Gladly. Born and raised here, born in 1960. Went through the school system here, went away to school for a while, returned. I've been in financial services for 24 years, so this is my hometown and my livelihood. And I provide financial planning services to clients, and a great deal of them are either currently working in the mill, retired from the mill, or rely on the mill for their income base.
And Ron, what do you feel will be the impact here felt in the town of Rumford if we don't do something to make sure that we have fair trade instead of free trade as far as the paper industry goes?
Well, it'll have a huge effect. These are the best paper makers in the world. The men and women that work in this mill are fourth and possibly even fifth generation paper makers. They make the best product in the world. They're supplied by fourth and fifth generation loggers, some of the most professional harvesters in all of America. They're not looking for a handout. They're not even looking for a hand up. They're looking for a level playing field. And if the market is such that other countries can dump cheap product here, it's going to have a cut in profits. It could possibly even shut down the mill. And if you shut down this paper mill, you're taking away the large majority of the income for the town of Rumford. You're affecting every business here in town and in the greater area, because they rely on the mill. The payroll from the mill provides them, the customers, and the cash flow, like myself, to stay in business. So it isn't it's not a trickle-down effect. It's a tsunami effect. It would literally take the town off the map for all practical purposes.
And would people have to move away, uproot their families to find other work in the area? I mean, you're talking 700 people work at this mill. The services for the town would have to increase, of course, but do you think people would stay, or would they have to uproot?
I think anybody, certainly with a family, is going to have to uproot and move away because there are no other job opportunities. And you have to keep in mind as well that the mill pays certainly above average incomes. So these people with school-age kids and whatnot are going to have no choice whatsoever but to move. It's going to put a real strain on retirees that want to stay here in the area, because the services are going to go away, the taxes are going to go up. It's not going to be a pleasant place to live.
Very good. Ron, what would you see is the ultimate impact? I mean, we know the people, but emotionally to the town. I mean, this town has been a paper-making mecca since the turn of the century.
I remember back in the 60s, the mill held the prestigious title of the largest paper mill under one continuous roof in the world. And I collect postcards from the early 1900s, and it was the pride of the valley, and it is the blood and the heart of the valley. And these are traditional jobs. These are I like to call them artisans and craftsmen more than just laborers. You look at communities in Italy that might have quarried marble over the centuries and passed that skill down. Well, here in Rumford, Maine, we make paper. We make exceptional paper. We ship it all over the world, and the product is the best there is. It's not a matter of quality. It's a matter of, again, a level playing field. If other governments are subsidizing their paper industry, That's unfair, and it needs to stop, or it needs to be equalized on our end.
Well, listen, Ron, I really want to thank you for your time. I appreciate your comments and look forward to talking to you again.
Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.